nasty. Like those ducks over there. They just came out of nowhere and they're swimming. But anyways, welcome back to a whole nother video, man. Look, this thing keeps getting foggy. Welcome back to a whole nother video, man. It is your boy Mouse, man, and we're, still working on the Silverado. But the weather today calls it should start raining by like 10 o'clock, man, and I believe it because it looks so nasty out, and usually by now it should be bright. You see what I'm saying? But it's like the clouds are trying to push away in the sun. But we'll see what happens here in a little bit. We're gonna give it at least like another hour and see what happens. All right, let's look at this bad boy. Let me ask you this: how do you feel about this radio being up here instead of in the console?
It doesn't matter to me.
Because are you gonna end up keeping this gauge, or what you gonna do?
Well,
because you know that they sell on Summit Racing, if this still has the OBD connector, they sell those badass digital screens that you can change the gauge designs on them.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I mean, maybe put the gauge here, or maybe, use this and put the gauge thing right there, because you can either buy like a certain size display screen, so it'll fit wherever you're trying to get to. But them bitches are hard, you know what I'm saying? If people know how to like hardwire them into like the tachometer, like the oil pressure sensor.
That's the hard shit right there.
Yeah, but they actually have the ODB thing that you just connect it to the ODB harness, and then it's ready.
All your data
It's ready right there. Because I was seeing on some consoles they have like the same radio, but tucked right here, and it looks a little bit more like fancier. You know what I'm saying? Take this center console out. Okay, what do you like? Do you want to do away with this so it can come up to like at least like underneath this?
I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this screen.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do an iPad Mini.
Okay.
And with what I like about the iPad Mini is I can do a badass background.
Oh, correct.
Like
Yeah.
While I'm at the shows.
Yeah.
And this one's you can't.
Oh,
so I can just leave it on with the back screen. Screen. Because that guy that did it, that's what he did.
I'm gonna put the iPad in my truck like right here, because whenever I do like jamming, like I'm gonna do the app that has the turntables.
Oh shit.
So I can scratch it, all that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, because they said like the apps are like endless for all that shit, and you can actually, I think, with the piece that I'm gonna get to incorporate my sound from my truck into like the EQs or the amps, I can download like the iPad EQ, so I can level all that shit out of it, so it's all digital versus like stuff like that's hand, whatever.
Yeah, instead of so I want to put the we're gonna build a box like this, probably go up, right?
Yeah.
Keep the amps behind it, or where you want to put the amps?
I think we could just do it like a lip, so where like it just covers this and it goes down straight, just so the amps stay right there. You know what I'm saying? And then, because it'll actually help it, so we could just keep the box separate. You know what I'm saying? And then so iPad Mini. Now the EQ underneath the iPad Mini.
Yeah, we're gonna do the iPad Mini, because I don't want that big ass screen.
Correct.
Something like that.
Yeah.
iPad Mini, the EQ below it.
Yeah.
And I ordered that little box with the
circuit board. Yeah.
You can do that. EQ, and then do that here. Maybe some cup holders here. Go up here.
Do you want an armrest, or what you feel about that?
Yeah.
Try to incorporate an armrest in here?
Yeah, so some come up this way and then
yeah,
go up.
Yeah.
That way I can rest my arm.
Okay. And then what about on the sides?
That's where we got to get cool.
Okay.
I want to do the oval, Ford oval.
Yeah.
And do the speakers tucked behind it, do the grill mesh.
Put speakers and tweeters on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want that to, like, because when I was looking at some stuff that I was looking up yesterday, so we can do the chasing lights to follow this?
Yeah, I want that up here too.
Yeah, and then I would just do like this stuff right
Solid.
here, glowing.
Glowing.
Like
yeah,
like
I want
white
these
glow.
to chase.
Yeah, exactly. And then whatever inside right here, because we're going to put it's a glow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want
to
these
break it up.
chase.
You know what I'm saying? To break it up. Now, do you want any of the stuff right here to glow?
Oh yeah, I want the cup holder. I want the LED that goes in the cup holder. So when you put the water
Oh, okay.
bottles,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you can just order the cup holders that have the LEDs on it.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Okay, but I think we're gonna have to do, because sometimes like that LED is just like real like bright. So what people do is they'll get a piece of plexiglass and they'll just paint it. And just sit it on top, so it just like calms it down a little bit. So it just gives a glow effect,
yeah,
you know, instead of just like a light beaming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, now EQ. Okay, now another thing what we can do too, I don't know if you ever seen, they have like we can do a strip of LED around the armrests.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
so it'll just give it like that nice glow effect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just want these to chase because I don't want too much.
Correct. Yeah.
The rest glowing.
Okay. Now, okay, I could build it, and then whenever we get done building, in the building process, we can go to your upholsterer, and then I can tell them, like, look, this is how the pieces go together.
Yeah.
And, you know,
So
you
we
just
can
do
cut
your
the
magic.
patterns.
You know, yeah, exactly. So he can cut the pattern so he knows how to put it together.
So
you know
that
what I'm
all
saying?
the stitching is lined up.
Lined up, so I can tell him, you know, this is the pieces how it goes.
Yeah, once we build it, we'll take it over to him.
Yeah. Alright gang, you just seen that blue Ford truck, man. It's a Gen 1 Lightning, and he has the same identical truck, but it's a FlareSide. Same color, same drop. He's doing the same identical wheels on it. But what we're going to end up doing is we're going to build him two consoles at the same time, the identical consoles for it. So he's actually going to go drop off the truck. He's actually going to come drop me off the truck tomorrow morning, and then we're going to build the outer shell of it. You know what I'm saying? Then I can go ahead and, you know, mark where pieces need to go, and then we can just build two of the same thing every time when we work on it. And we're trying to get it ready for Slam Fest, so we still got plenty of time. I told him, you know, we need to have forward progress and not doing no type of progress. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go start buying supplies that I need today for it, so we can make sure that we have everything that we need, because tomorrow, like I said, we're going to build two of the same shells, and then we're going to go off of that. So you man, definitely stay tuned, because that truck build's going to be badass, man. Wait till you see the finished end result of those consoles, man. It's going to be incredible. We're going to do badass work on it, man. Nice router stuff, since we're getting all into the routers, you know, edges and everything, man. And we're going to, you know, we're going to turn it up doing our work. Let's brief real quick, gang, and let you know what is going on with everything we got going on. All right, so obviously earlier you guys seen the blue Ford first gen Lightning that was here. All right, all the videos and everything that has to do with those builds will be on tomorrow's video. We are getting 6 sheets of wood, because like I said, we're building two consoles at the same time, because there's a Gen 1 Lightning and then there's a FlareSide Lightning. All basically the same truck, but just one's a FlareSide and one's a Gen 1 Lightning. Since we're building a console, you know, we actually have to get on our router game. With that being said, so I have my big boy router that I have right here. I just got to clean her up, get her ready, you know, clean the ends up of it. We're good. So what I'm actually going to do right now, I'm going to go to my local Ace Hardware, and I have like threads right here and right here. So what I'm actually going to go do right now is I am going to go buy some screws, because I do have some wood that I got in the back that I'm going to use for a router table, and at the same time I'm going to put a piece of like laminate on the top of it so my pieces can slide around good in it whenever I'm using it. And I'm going to go ahead and, you know, mount this guy underneath it and through bolt it so it's, you know, pretty firm, so we actually have a real deal router table. But what I'm going to actually do just for this router table is just going to house the flush router bit, so we can just flush everything out. And when we go buy the wood, I'm probably just going to buy a palm size router, just so we can do like the little simple stuff with like the roundovers or the chamfer bit and stuff like that. Because, you know, it's good to have two routers. And like I said, this was just going to be stationary for, you know, making, you know, flush trims or whatever. And that's going to be stationary set right there in the back. We'll do that tomorrow. We're going to build this table tomorrow for it. And, you know, we're going to get started on the consoles. And like I said, we're just building the shelves tomorrow, and then that's going to be it for that. And then they can just get worked on, you know, a little bit on the weekends and stuff like that. Now I have weekend videos that I can drop that are good for the channel, man, so you guys can have a little bit something to watch. You know, with that being said, man, you know, we actually have a little bit amount of work to be done with little time. But man, that's like I always say, the best installs always come down to the wire. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow we're just gonna take a day off from the door panels, but I'm gonna work on them a little bit off camera tonight, just to get them prepared and everything ready. So when we get back on it, was today, so tomorrow Wednesday, so Thursday, if we can try to do the mounting the rings and fleecing them, and then Friday morning resin them and let them sit. You know, we can come back on Saturday and work a little bit on the two consoles and start doing a little bit of woodwork on those things, man. So we got a lot to do. We got plenty of time, I hope, but we'll see what happens. You know, nothing's never easy, but who likes to do stuff the easy way, man? With that being said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Not a lot going on. We did a bit of consultation with my boy. You guys seen the Gen 1 Lightning, man, is going to be serious. And if you see the title, it has both of the trucks in there, man. Both beautiful trucks, and we're gonna make them look good, man. And with that being said, that's it for today. Hope you guys have a rest of your good day. I'm gonna drop this video around 8 o'clock, and I will catch you guys tomorrow at Home Depot when we go buy six sheets of wood. That's gonna be fun. So subscribe to the channel, hit that like, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.